Marami tayong mga kababayang nagtatagumpay sa abroad at maging sa pagbabalik sa Pilipinas. Ito po ang inyong Bantay OCW. Ako po si Susan K.
Bantay OCW. Yeah, yeah.
Kilalanin natin ang ating mga kababayang nagtagumpay na sa Singapore pero patuloy na nagtatagumpay sa kanilang pagbabalik sa Pilipinas. Narito sina Ru Ribbon at Elaine Figueroa ng Maker and Made. Hi Ru, welcome.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hi Elaine.
Good afternoon po.
Oo, ilang taon kayo sa Singapore?
More than a decade po.
Mga 11 years in.
Oh, grabe ha. At ikaw bilang
Bilang chef.
chef and si Elaine?
F&B operations sa hotel po.
Itong friendship na ito, yung pagsasama ninyo sa Singapore, dinala ninyo sa
Yes.
pag-uwi sa Pilipinas?
Yes po.
Yung Maker and Made ay isang restaurant.
It's
Yes
an
po.
Australian-inspired brunch po, located at Beaches.
Saan naman galing yung pangalang Maker and Made?
Maker and Made, basically, it's the relationship between the two. So, the artisan, the people who make the food, the people who serve, from the beans to the cup, and the product itself. So, it's the relationship between the two. That's why it's Maker and Made.
Sino nakaisip sa inyong dalawa niya?
We had a team po that worked
Brainstorm.
together to brainstorm this.
Mm.
So, meron po kaming brand
consultant.
Yeah, brand
Yes.
strategist.
Pero nasa Singapore pa lang kayo. Plano nyo na ito?
Yes.
Yes. During pandemic po.
During pandemic.
Yes.
Nung pandemic, nandun pa kayo?
Yes,
Yes.
po. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
So,
so, nung after pandemic po, we decided to come back home. Kasi it was a good experience na for us, the 11 years po kaming nandun sa Singapore. And then during pandemic, 2 years po kaming naka-lockdown dun eh. So it gave us that time to really rethink about the future.
yes.
If gusto pa namin pagpatuloy sa Singapore, syempre po, lahat naman ng OFW or most of the OFWs, yan ang pangarap, makauwi, pabalik sa Pilipinas.
Kumusta operations nung pandemic?
Our restaurant is more on takeaway.
Okay.
Malakas pa rin siya and supported
walang
by the
nabago?
government. Walang nabago. It's still busy, more busier.
Oo.
But actually, sila yung mas busy kasi ang mga hotel is yun yung pinaglalagyan ng mga naka-quarantine. So, all the hotels is occupied during pandemic.
So, mas abala kayo. Mas naging busy pala itong dalawang ito.
Yes.
nung pandemic, ha? Kasi marami ang nawalan ng trabaho. So, kayo hindi.
Yes.
Mhm. Pero nung sinabi mo nga, rethink, hindi na kayo magtatagal sa abroad. Or yung iba kasi, yung rethinking na yan, iisipin lilipat ng ibang bansa.
Yeah.
Hindi nyo yung kinonsider?
Hindi naman po sa hindi kinonsider, pero eventually during pandemic po, that's where you will really refocus it. You will think about your family more than, the other things. So, mas naging, po sa amin, matimbang yung umuwi dito sa Pilipinas kaysa sa mag-migrate pa sa ibang bansa. Because from Singapore to Philippines, it's only 3.5 hours.
Yes.
Pero if we will migrate to another country, that would be more. It's not a good idea na lilipat ka pa ng ibang bansa. You're already near your country, di ba? So,
Ganun din?
Same.
Ang position mo doon, Ru?
Actually, before naman ako mag-abroad, it's really more on, I wanted to be exposed sa experience, learning sa abroad that I can bring home. Because before, yun talaga yung ko. Aalis ako, but I will come back. Kasi my mom is here. My father passed away like 9 years ago. Sabi ko, uuwi ako dahil isang anak lang ako. So, I wanted to be with my mom. So, that's the main reason. After pandemic, sinabi rin niya na matanda na siya. So, then that's the time I realized na, okay, sige, I think enough na naman what I've learned. And siguro, I'm ready. And we're ready to go home. So, yun, I've spoken to different people na, would you like to come back home? One of the chef, which is my head baker sa Maker and Made. So, I called him up and sabi ko, gusto mong umuwi na?
Nag-aya ka pa?
Yes, nag-aya pa. Yeah.
Okay.
So, sakto siya rin, nag-iisip na rin na umuwi. So, si Chef Paolo Galang, one of the best chefs that I've worked in Singapore, na siya yung supplier namin. So, sabi ko, baka gusto mo nang umuwi, let's try sa Pilipinas. And siya rin, doon na rin makasama ang family. So, tama-tama lang. And then, Elaine. So, we have the perfect team to go home.
So, nandun pa kayo sa Singapore nung napag-usapan ninyo itong maker and maid.
Yes.
Okay, ilang taon yung preparation ninyo?
Start ng 2022, I was thinking to go home na.
Oo.
Kasi nga, my mom says that word na matanda na ako.
Oo.
So, sabi ko sa kanya, check natin ang BGC. Kasi balita ko, BGC would be a good place to open. I contacted a friend na, libot mo naman ako sa BGC, tignan ko lang.
Oo.
And then, we saw some places na rin. And then, nung kami naman yung umuwi na, nagtingin na talaga kami ng mga location.
Ready kayo, pati sa kapital?
From the beginning po kasi ng pagiging OFW, it has to be clear with you na what do you want to achieve from kung anong ginagawa mo ngayon. So from the very beginning, nagtatabi na po kami. So kahit po saang bansa, basta marunong po kayo magtipid, meron po kayong maitatabi.
So, ang pinaghahandaan nyo yung pagbabalik kasi.
Yes.
Pero this one, kung paano kayo babalik, kailan kayo babalik, syempre wala po yan sa plano.
We're not so sure when,
Oo.
but that's in your
Andun yung
mind.
direction.
Oo,
It has
andun
to
yung
be
direction.
there, yeah.
So, yung gastos, yung mga luho, alam mong i-manage, i-balance. Minsan, sige, go for it. Pero minsan, you have to think, ano ba, yung future mo. In Singapore, hindi mo na madadala yung family mo. So, talagang nandun yung gusto namin na umuwi.
Her dad and my dad were former OFWs.
Yes.
So we have that understanding na you know, this can happen in the future. Tatanda ka eh. So paano kung tumanda ka and you are working in this kind of industry na ang industry mo, ginagamit physical work mo eh. Paano nyo po yun masusustain? So may mga hangganan ang pagiging OFW. So if you do not plan for the future, baka ikaw lang din ang mahirapan. So,
Ang magaling sa inyo, may realization kayo pareho. Di ba? Yung sabi mo nga, kailan babalik? Yun yung punto doon. Kailan kayo hihinto? So kayo meron na.
Yes.
kasi aware naman din po kami dun sa industry kung saan kami nag-work. She's a chef, I'm also in operations, ang daming heavy physical work po eh. So paano pag tumanda po kami? Hindi na namin kaya magbuhat ng tray. Hindi na namin kayang mag-work ng ganyang kahabang oras, 12 hours at least.
Tsaka maraming bata na mas magaling na sa'yo. Lalo na sa Singapore, very competitive doon. So, hanggang kailan ka kaya ng katawan mo or hanggang kailan ka mas magaling or kailan mo kaya pa rin gawin yung mga ginagawa mo noon. Diba? There will be a time na hindi mo na kaya lahat yun. So, you have to think about it.
So why food business?
That's what we know.
Gaano kahalaga na yun ang alam mo at hindi ka susubok ng ibang negosyong hindi mo alam or hindi mo passion.
Ay, sobrang difficult po siya. If you plan to have your own business, tapos hindi nyo siya gamay, sobrang hirap po niya. Kasi even in our case, gamay na po namin siya, pero nandun pa rin yung challenges eh.
Ang passion sobrang importante in this line sa food kasi you are making people happy with the food that you make. If you're not happy preparing the food, then it will reflect also sa food na ginagawa mo. So importante na alam mo kung ano yung pinapasok mo, gamay mo, kasi pwede kang paikutin ng iba't ibang individual, diba? So, kung hindi mo alam kung paano ginagawa yun, kasi nung nasa Singapore kami, what's very important dun is na talagang very immersed ka on how the operation goes. You are trusted to run the restaurant. So, yun yung sabi namin na sobrang thankful kami na natutunan namin lahat yun doon. That's why yun din yung gagawin namin dito kasi alam na namin.
Ano yung mga asahan namin sa Maker and Maid dito sa BGC?
Ang inspiration po namin from Australia, yung pag-support nila sa local produce nila. So what we do in Maker and Maid is we also support local farmers. So we get our vegetables and fruits from Benguet. Whenever we have a chance at merong madaming harvest yung farmers, we invite them to come to Maker and Maid and sell their goods there.
So we have a
Also,
farmer's market in front of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes, so also the coffee beans, it comes from Davao. We partner with a friend and he's the one actually who taught yung mga coffee farmers then how to grow coffee. And yun, we support artisans. We support people na ito talaga yung passion nila. We are very particular also on taking care of the food that you take. We make everything from scratch. Kasi from Singapore to here, nag-try kami ng different ingredients, raw material, pero iba talaga eh. So, sabi namin nung Chef Paolo Galang, sabi ko, lagawa na lang tayo from scratch. Everything from scratch. So we know, walang preservative, walang chemicals. We know everything na ginagawa natin dyan. We do a lot of fermentation, which is good for our gut. We offer sourdough breads na naturally fermented siya. The starter that we use is 160 plus years old. We got it from a French chef na katrabaho namin sa Singapore. So now we are sharing to everyone also that starter through our workshops. We are not just feeding people or offering food para lang babusog or for the appetite lang, but something that is good for you in terms of yung it's good for your gut. We offer vegetarian, vegan options, dairy-free, as in something that you're catering for someone with preferences, allergens.
Yung maker and made, hindi lang pala isang business, isang restaurant, hindi ganon. Para sa akin, hindi lang livelihood yung create ninyo, kundi suporta sa ating mga farmers.
Yes.
Napakagaling nun. So, imbitahan na ninyo ating mga kababayan, hindi lang yung mga nandito, hindi lang yung mga taga-BGC. Anywhere in the world, pwede kayong bisitahin dyan sa BGC. At saan yan? Sige, go ahead.
We are inviting you to visit us at Maker and Made. We are located at ground floor milestone at 5th Avenue, 5th Ave BGC. We are open every day from 7 p.m. Sundays to Wednesdays, we are open until 7 p.m. Thursday to Saturday until 9 p.m.
Please visit us. We are offering different kinds of food, and we also cater for those with allergens and preferences, especially for vegetarians, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free. We are getting there, but definitely we'll make sure that we will give something that is good for you.
And your message to your fellow OFWs, go ahead.
It's very important for you to be focused on what you want to do in the future. Pati po ang pamilya, huwag papabayaan. So, always remember the bigger goal na magandang umuwi sa Pilipinas with a family. Iba pa rin yung nandito ka sa sarili mo.
Thank you, Elaine. Ru?
I think not only for the OFWs, but also sa family ng mga OFWs. Support them in a way na please naman, wag magastos para makakauwi din si OFW. Kasi minsan, we are really trying to live within our means just to send money, di ba? Pero if the family is not also managing the finances, then hindi talaga makakauwi ang isang OFW. So it's a two-way na kailangan pagtulungan ng isang pamilya.
Thank you very much sa inyong dalawa. Si Chef Ru Ribon ng Maker and Made at syempre mula naman sa F&B ng Singapore si Elaine Figueroa. Partners po ng Maker and Made, bisitahin po ninyo sa BGC. Inspirasyon ng ating mga kababayan, ng ating mga OFW, may buhay pagkatapos ng pag-abroad. Ang mahalaga lamang, disiplina, mag-ipon at may direksyon. Para po sa inyong pag-uwi sa Pilipinas, hindi lamang yon, pinakamahalaga sa kanilang dalawa, ang pagmamahal sa pamilya. Ito po ang inyong usapang kabuhayan. Ako po si Susan K. dito sa Bantay OCW.